Hello everyone, welcome back to A Date with Death 2, the demo. I'm feeling low energy right now. We'll see if that changes as we progress. And this is session 2. If the screen is still cut off in the end, I can see it this time, ahead of time. Last time I couldn't really tell. So we're moving, we're grooving. Try to find 5012's office. Is this the directory or something? I said to go to the one that's with the exclamation mark. You press the elevator button, the door opens up, but none of the buttons inside work. Seems you're stuck with the staircase for now. Oh, so it's a staircase, I see. Oh, okay, here we go. Get that exercise going. Try to find 5012's office. I still don't know how I should do this. 5012. I work with numbers all day. I don't know. Everyone says it differently. Yes. You approach what you can only assume is the door to 5012's office. Knock on the door, push the door open. Knock on the door. Hello? Is this the right room? Did I win? Come in. Hello again. You were sure you didn't know 5012 very well, but you were equally sure this room was exactly his vibe. Whoa. Hold on, I'm gonna full screen this part because I can't see. There's that in the background. That looks cool, actually. This whole thing looks awesome. Oh, I can't cuss in the first 5 minutes. What the heck? Oh, that's so cool. The sleek atmosphere, where every single thing had a place, even dust was afraid to settle in here. It was all so neat and organized, it almost felt unused, or almost looked unused. And was that a bunch of rewards on his shelf? Of course it was. You're late. What? How could I be late? We were racing here. Or I came straight here, though. How could I be late? We were racing here. Let me get this straight. You decided that despite this being a workplace, you two should race through the hallways without a care for anyone else in the building? Well, when you put it like that... I mean, when you put it like that... Oh, yeah, let's go with that one. You just disappoint me. How did he say it? 0213? Sorry. This is not your playground, nor are any of us your friends. We are colleagues with an important job to do. He takes his job very seriously. How was I meant to know there were rules about running in the hallways? You didn't tell me. I didn't think it was necessary. For once, I admit I was wrong. Apparently you require the obvious being spelled out to you. I just didn't want to lose our bet. Call it a competitive streak, I guess, but that's my bad. A bet. For some reason, I'm not surprised. It was just a bit of fun. It's always the troublesome ones making bets in competitions where they are not needed. Oh, God, he looks so good. God. I mean, my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, his nails are black. This whole color scheme is amazing. I love it. The eyeliner and eyeshadow or whatever, and it's... God, it's so good. All this. He's so bright when they're standing next to each other. Hello, hello. I hope you didn't miss me too much, 5012. You see a tall man with dark hair and a streak of yellow prowl into the room, a smile on his face. He has the carefree look of someone who never rushes anywhere on his face. Oh boy, this isn't good. And the loser shows his face. Or, hey, 5012, are Reapers allowed to get married? That's funny. Oh boy, this isn't good. Hello to you as well, gorgeous. 0204 or 0204. Is that how you... I forget. I had to leave it today. 0204. You're even later than your teammate. If you're having trouble navigating the building, then please work on that in your own time. Me? Lost? No way. Totally unrelated. Have you guys tried the claw machine in the lobby? He got distracted. He got so distracted. It's totally rigged. I very clearly remember telling you to make your way here immediately. You got distracted playing games? Oops. What about our race? Double oopsies? 0204, please follow your instructions next time, or there won't be a next time after that. Yeah, gotcha, boss. I'm not your... So, we're all gathered up in your office. Nice office, by the way. But what are we actually doing? Is this where you harvest the rest of our organs? If we wanted your organs, you wouldn't be walking around. It would be no struggle for me at all to take anything and everything I wanted from either of you. That's kind of scary. It's kind of hot, though. It is getting pretty hot in here, or what? Phew. I'm just going. Let's go. You're here to learn about this organization and your place in it, as well as what is required of one of your station. Do you understand, or do you need me to speak slower for you? I mean, I wouldn't mind listening to you talk in slow motion if you're offering. I'm going to elect to ignore that. Wouldn't you have told us all this earlier? I could have, yes, but I didn't want to. Unfortunately, the task has fallen to me. Man, you really hate us, don't you? Hate? 0204, you shouldn't assume I feel so strongly about you. I neither hate nor like you. I am indifferent towards you, and my time would be better spent on anything else. I will resume my search for a more suitable senior member for the unit after this meeting has adjourned. Wait. You're our senior member? Again, you could have said that before. Temporarily, while I look for someone else to be placed in my position, yes. Why temporarily? You don't think we'd make a good trio? I cannot think of anything worse than leading a team, let alone a team of two delinquents who think racing through the lobby is a good idea. Well, have you ever thought 5012 that might be exactly what you need? The universe is telling you to lighten up a little, bro. Firstly, I am not your friend. Do not call me bro. Secondly, if you could please refrain from speaking when we can get this over and done with. I hear things usually come in threes, good things and bad things. The same applies to you, 0213. If the two of you keep your mouth shut, the general IQ of the room will increase tenfold. Whoa, sick burn. Good, now, where was I? You are Grim Reapers of the 29th Station, located in the Reaper Association District of the Underworld, or the Rad. Your silence lasted a whole of 30 seconds, a new record for you, I assume. You have such low control over yourself, 0204. Come on, how am I meant to contain myself at a time like this? When this place is just so... rad. Ha ha ha. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. That is likely the least funny joke I had heard in my entire existence. I had known some incredibly unfunny people. Bravo, 0204. I live to impress. You're a stain on our already dirty organization. I'm glad to have left a mark. Oh my god, enough. You might try to be positive. My expectations for you were low, but you still somehow disappoint me. I suggest you learn quickly, 0204. At least you bring down your teammate with you. Now. Your unit will be responsible for collecting the souls from the mortal realm and guidance of the deceased to their respective afterlives, as is historically the primary purpose of our kind. That is your role, to help maintain the balance of life and death across all of humanity. Huh. It actually sounds pretty important. Or, wow, that's pretty cool. That sounds pretty important. All Reapers are to undergo a training period to ensure that they have the skills needed to be deployed into the mortal realm. There are rules our kind must follow in order to exist, which you will be required to pick up quickly. You do seem like the rules kind of guy. Rules exist for a reason. Now, I have also been told I must mention that our kind as a whole are currently undergoing extreme Organizational reforms. This is where you should probably read the comic and play the first game. What does that mean? The previous leaders of our organization have been forcibly removed from their roles. Wait, did we miss a whole Reaper revolution? Yes, something like that. After some disturbing information came to light, riots and unrest quickly formed in the streets of the underworld. Through it, they spread words of the misdeeds and the lies that our previous leaders have been hiding. So what? All the leaders just got the boot? No, not all of them. Most of them. So what happened at the end? I like this is sort of like a breakdown of what you probably missed. The leaders of the rebellion dealt with them personally. Oh shit, they totally killed them. Damn, that's badass. Damn, that's badass. Previously, the board was composed. Wow. Previously, the board was composed of anonymous members, but is now open to members of all stations. So, are you on this important board? No. Damn. I was hoping we could have bent the rules a little with you on our side. If you're looking for someone to approve of your terrible actions, then look elsewhere. Perhaps in the mirror. What did the old board do that was so bad, by the way? Yeah. Yeah, tell us already. You can't just hint at drama and not even give us any crumbs. This is not a piece of gossip to be passed around. It is people's entire existence you're being amused by. Hey, look. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the past here. Fine. It is common knowledge now that Reapers were once humans, but that was not always so. Human souls were taken against their will and turned into our kind, and our origins were all a lie. Our leaders knew the truth. Some of them even first developed the procedure to transform a human soul into a Grim Reaper. Damn. You were all majorly lied to. Correct. We were created to be mindless servants who would work forever without a single complaint. For those of us who spent our lives dedicated to our role, it was like a kick in the teeth. And those who expressed an attachment to the mortal realm or claimed they were once human themselves were terminated. And by that you mean they were gotten rid of. That's so harsh. Harsh perhaps, but at the time it was what many of us believed was just. How could that be just? It's literally killing people. Again. The cycle of life and death is more important than one individual deviant. If they threaten that cycle, then they must be dealt with swiftly. Is that still what you think? Is that still what you think? Mm-hmm. What I think on the matter is of no importance. If our boss wants to kill anyone who puts a foot out of place, then I think that's kind of important. I'm not your boss. I am a senior Reaper, but I am not here to rule over you. He kinda has a point, though. No. I do not believe that termination is the correct procedure, and it is no longer used. Whew. Thought I was in some hot water there for a second. Do not worry, 0204. I'm sure far worse punishment can be organized for you if that is what you desire. The face! Oh, that's cute. Maybe I'll pass on that. How did this all come to light anyway? A certain Reaper and his incredibly terrible mortal lover learned the truth about it. We know who those are. They spread the word, and before long had created their own revolution. Whoa, a human lover? Was that allowed? No. And before you get any ideas, it is still not allowed. I do not put much stock in the idea of luck, but I believe those two had plenty of it. Yup. He would have been terminated if our organization knew what he was doing. Wait. Let me do that better. Wait a second. This is totally a forbidden love thing, isn't it? The one destined to die, and the one destined to take their soul. Moving on. much has changed here since the old board members were disposed of. The entire rad is in chaos. We lost much of our workforce, and souls are falling in between the cracks. And now that we're giving people the choice to become a Grim Reaper, or not, our members are increasing more slowly than ever. So you're super thankful to us too, then? No, I am not. Perhaps if you were more competent, then I'd have something to be thankful for. I have far more important matters to attend to than the two of you. So now that you understand, your training will begin in a couple days. A new senior Reaper will be assigned to you. An organization is facing large changes. I believe that is all. Wait, can I ask a question? If you must. We were really humans before? Like, for real, for real? Did I mention I dislike repeating myself? Yes, every Reaper you met once lived a mortal life. Even you? I am no different in that regard. So, aren't you at all curious about who you were before this whole Reaper shtick? I have been here a long time, 0204. Whoever I was then is not who I am now. So, not even a tiny bit curious? Tomorrow you'll begin training as a unit. Will you be there? Or do we get to do fun group activities? Will you be there? I can only hope not. As I've repeated against my will many times now, I have important work to be doing. And we're not important? No, you are not. Wow. Weren't you just saying you need more Grim Reapers? Or what's more important than the two of us? Wow. Weren't you just saying you need more Grim Reapers? Competent Grim Reapers. How can you know if we're not competent or not yet? We just met like 2 seconds ago. What he said. Call it a hunch. I thought you'd care more about the actual data and shit, not hunches. When you've lived as long as I have, trust me, you will be able to see patterns. The two of you are troublemakers. There's been many like you before, and there will be many more in the future, I'm sure. That is all. You may leave now. Yeah, all business and no party with you. The door is that way. See ya tomorrow, Mr. Boss Man. I am not... It was nice to meet you in person. 213? Isn't that what we agreed on, 213? Let's hang out again soon, okay? With that, you watch him practically skip out of the room. You pause for a moment, watching him go. Is there something you need, 0213? No, not really. Just taking in the sights. Plenty, actually. Is there something else we need? Just taking in the sights. You have a window in your room, so take in the sights there. Alright. Oh. Forgot to mention, but we have little need for sleep compared to humans. However, you will likely still be exhausted. Do try to sleep tonight. Are you worried about me? I simply don't want you to cause any more trouble than you already have. Night-night, boss man. Leave silently. Good night. He doesn't even look at you as you leave. Harsh. You find your way back to your room quickly, feeling the exhaustion 5012 mentioned you might feel soon. You bundle yourself up in bed, staring at the vast world that is now your home, and dream of a life you've now forgotten. Tomorrow is looking to be a big day. Woo! Woo! Forget, I think it's 3 days that we are playing. Okay, we'll try to get to the end of day 2 before we stop again. I'm already losing my voice. For some reason, you were expecting sunlight. Why was that anyway? In the human world, did you wake up to the sunlight each and every single morning? Each and every morning? Whoop. That sounds a little exhausting. You sit up blurry-eyed as your room, comes into focus around you. It was a little disorienting. The room was fine, cozy even, but it didn't feel like yours. Not yet, at least. You think back to yesterday. What a day. 5012 must have been right about the whole sleep thing, considering you didn't recall much after your head hit the pillow. A quick glance at the window did nothing to help you determine how much time had passed while you were asleep either. Looks like it's time to shine, Eye Reaper. Yes, we're back here again. Can we actually click these? Nah. I was wondering about that. Player 1 requesting communication. Or good morning, afternoon, evening. Okay, player 1 requesting communication. I repeat, player 1 requesting communication. Sorry, I got distracted. Because I think before it was waiting, and now the claw machine is rigged. Needs senior Reaper capacity for 2. He's trying so hard not to be responsible for us. God damn. I want to be player 1. I suppose being the P2 to your P1 isn't so bad. Your kindness knows no bounds, or unless we have to give up player 1 to 5012. Yeah. No way. That guy can be P3 or P4. Or just not a player at all, please. Poor 5012, or let's just stick to 2 players. Poor man. He's not that bad, is he? Are we talking about a different 5012? Wow, or something? Tall, grouchy, hates us. Hate seems like a strong word. That's him. Hate seems like a strong word. He is very indifferent to us. Maybe a little disgruntled. He's kind of funny. What the? You know what? Sure. Swell guy. How do you sleep? Honestly, best sleep of my fucking life. Felt like someone knocked me the fuck out. Did they? I don't think so. You don't think so? Your Honor, upon a quick inspection of my room, I report there are no signs of a struggle. The only thing out of place are the sheets of my surprisingly comfortable bed. Phew, I thought 5012 might have come back for you, or... unless you're an imposter. What did you do with the real 204? You will never find him. Ooh, I'm scared now. Oh, finally, that guy was annoying. Ooh, I'm scared now. You should be. I'm the Green Reaper to end all Green Reapers. I'm here to wipe out your entire race. Oh, by the way, while you were busy snoozing without me, I had a wander around the building. And I've made a very important observation. Go on, ask me about it. Oh? Let's hear it then. What if I don't wanna? No, let's hear it then. Everyone here is hot. Like they're on fire, or hot? Let's go with hot. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I've taken upon myself to do a little early morning socialization. Or socializing? What? You have? Ooh, Mr. Chatty over here. Ooh, Mr. Chatty. Didn't peg you for an early riser. We could come back to the pegging later. Okay. But my god, the other Reapers, every single one is like model material. Oh, by the way, don't worry, 213. You're the best looking of them all. Thanks. It just got me thinking. Is being hot a requirement to become a Reaper? It sure is. Did 5012 not tell you? Or, seems a bit far-fetched, don't you think? Let's pick that one. Seriously, listen. You get to pick who is and who isn't a Reaper. Would you not pick out people that were hot? I don't think anyone would do that. Or fair, I do the same thing. I don't think anyone would do that. Something here is fishy, I tell ya. It's a hot Reaper conspiracy. Next thing you'll tell me is that Earth is flat. It's not? You know what? I actually have no clue. Probably is. Seems pretty flat. Taking a step back. Is this you admitting 5012 is hot? I mean, yeah. Yes. I have seen the error of my ways. Please disregard this conversation post-haste. LMAO? Never. No. Oh? about becoming a Reaper. There has to be some specific requirements, like putting aside being hot. I doubt they offer it to every single person. I wonder if we get to pick new Reapers. 5012 didn't mention that yesterday. They probably have other people for that. We get the crappy rookie Reaper jobs. It sounds pretty important. Kinda into it. Or the whole cycle of life and death thing. I guess past me thought the same. I'm kinda into it. It feels like something I could get serious about, maybe. Oh, me too. I'm gonna be a natural. Sure, just not quite as good as me. Well, that remains to be seen, doesn't it? But I do love some friendly competition, and if it's you, I suppose I wouldn't mind losing. At the very least, maybe we can impress 5012. Oh well, good luck with that. I've been thinking. I'm either going to like this where this is going, or I'm about to be broken up with before I've even had a chance. Spare me the heartbreak. Ha, you wish. No, I was just thinking. Seems you still are. Smarty pants. Have some patience, asswipe. Smarty pants. Wink. Termination isn't a thing anymore, right? That's what 5012 said. So we're allowed to be attached to the human world. I guess so. I don't know what there even is to be attached to. Well, we can talk about being humans before. Do you think we could just pick ourselves new names? Human names? Huh. You know, if 5012 didn't say that was against the rules. We should do it. What do you makes a good name? All I've heard is numbers. It has to be so cool if we're actually immortal. Okay. Imagine 1,000 years from now having to introduce yourself as Edith Wilbur. Wilbur. Yeah, okay, that'd be embarrassing. To be honest, though, anything would be cooler than 204. Literally the lamest combination of numbers ever. Okay, I give up. You thought about it for 2 seconds. Wow. Really? You thought about it for like 2 seconds. You got any ideas? Well, don't really know anything about human names. Neither. I say we treat this like something in life. Try out shit until it feels good. Okay. Are we still talking about names? Let's do that then. Or, alright, let's see. I have an idea. Or... let's do that then. Grunk. Ew. Grunk? Yeah. What do you think? Now, is it right or is it right? Yeah. The fuck, 213. What are you on right now? That's not a name. It sounds like a disease. Oh damn, I got the grunk again. So that's a no. Wow, way to shatter my dreams there. So that's a no. The biggest, hardest no ever. We need something more, I don't know, something that inspires fear into the hearts of humans, you know? Like Spud. Basil? Karen? That one seems especially scary for some reason. Ooh, Basil's kind of cute. Karen. I feel like a Karen. I kind of feel like a Spud. Bubbles? Tallulah? King Alfred the Great? The Dark Abyss? The Dark Abyss. Okay, that sounds stupid. Never mind. Nah. Actually, I feel that one's kind of good. Nah. How is anyone meant to pick? There's literally endless possibilities. Maybe it'll come to us when we're ready. Don't tell me I'm gonna be 0204 forever. Please, cruel world, save me from this fate. Wait a second. I think I got it. Lay it on me, bestie. Pick a name for me. It's time. Is that how you spell Antonio? It's been a while. Yeah. Pick a name for me. Antonio. 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 How adorable. Yeah? You like it? It suits you. Very human sounding, probably. I don't know. It just feels right. Or it sounds nice enough, right? It sounds nice enough, right? I think I'm happy with it. I guess it's like carrying a little bit of humanity around with me. Having a name, that is. It does feel kind of important. I mean, I get why they got rid of our names, but why not just give us new ones? Yeah, what's with the numbers? Oh, I know. I bet it was 5012's idea and he can't spell. No. Misinformation helps no one. Numbers were chosen as a representation of our race far before I came into existence. Oh hey, 5012. Someone's lurking again, I see. Lurking is for people with time on their hands. I am not lurking. I am monitoring your conversation for any issues, seeing as both of you are full of them. So this is like stalking or something? Hardly. I am a member of this chat room, a fact that it seems both of you would like to ignore. If you wish to have private conversations without me present, then make use of the one-on-one chat feature instead of bugging me with the constant sound of messages day in and day out. There's a direct message feature? We didn't familiarize ourselves with the app. Oh, actually, can we change our usernames on here? If it pleases you, there is a way, but I don't see any reason to change what you have now. Lying about your number is against the rules. Oh. That's cute. We get to pick our color. Oh god. Let's see. What the frick is this? Just a blob. I'm just a blob in a blob world. I actually like this one. I think that's what we are, right? Cool. I'm gonna have to remember my own ass name. Number. Name number. There we go. What do you guys think? There we go. Yeah. It is adequate. Please refrain from changing it too often, lest you confuse yourself. Confuse myself? Or, wow, you really have high opinions of me. That reminds me. I kind of forgot you were in this chat. Is the whole picking a human name thing okay? Or am I about to be visited by the Reaper Police? Oh shit, are the Reaper Police a real thing? In a way. As for your question, picking a human name is no longer against the rules, so you may refer to each other however you wish. Just do not expect me to follow suit. You won't call me Antonio? Or you don't want to use my name? Or do you not like the name I chose? Let me read this in my brain. No, you won't call me Antonio? No, I will not. I will. And that is your decision. No, I prefer to keep up very minimal conversations, purely professional. How is it using a name not professional? Historically, Reapers have always used numbers in place of names. It is simple and it works. I have no interest in changing that. Lol. And historically has always gone well for you guys, right? I have no further comments on that. I get it, you're old-fashioned, or you're a creature of habit, I see. Perhaps you'll understand when you have had a chance to mature, if the day ever comes, which I am certain of. Traditions are traditions for a reason. So you don't think we should be allowed to pick names? Incorrect. In the current climate, being able to make informal choices is important. However, wrong choices still exist. Oh Mayo, listen to this guy. He's scared of change. I'm not scared of change, 0204. Names are human, as we once were, but we are no longer that. To cling on to our previous lives is to cling on to something that no longer exists. Even putting that aside, names are intimate. They are not suitable for our line of work. I see. That's a cute mindset. I see. I don't. Names are cool. I think we should all have names. And you have a right to your incorrect opinion. Now, if the two of you are finished, we can get back to the important matters at hand. Aren't you just stopping by to not stalk us? I came to give you both a formal update. Wasting time watching you both spout nonsense was an unfortunate ramification. Should we be scared? Or, it's all work and no play with you, huh? It's all work and no play with you, huh? Oop. Oh my god. Woo. Whoa, this thing has a call feature? Oh my god, look at us! Antonio, look at us. We're so adorable. Bro, you should have told us. I could have seen Antonio's cute face again. Firstly, do not call me bro. Secondly, 0204, please refrain from attempting to core 0213. 0213. It is inappropriate and more than that, annoying to witness. Are you capable of behaving for more than 10 seconds at a time? Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. Oh my god, I love it so much. Oh, it's fine. It's a bonding experience for all of us. Or, I like seeing your face too. Or, what's all this about anyway? I like seeing your face too. That's what I see on the horizon. Ah, an arrow. I think Cupid shot me right through the heart. Dear gods above, please just shut your mouth. Every single thing you say is beyond disturbing. Even putting aside your pathetic attempts at flirting, there is not a single Cupid in the known universe who would venture into the underworld. They are by far too busy in their own department. There's Cupids. Wait. Cupid's real? Much like Grim Reaper, Cupid is a title, not a single person. There's teams of Cupids? Man. Hey, 5012. Should I put in a formal complaint? I think I was misassigned to this whole Grim Reaper thing. I was definitely meant to be Cupid. Denied. Cute. Wow, shut down just like that. As it stands, I have been unable to locate a senior Reaper that is able to take on your unit. The rules of your kind state your training must begin today, and despite the circumstances, I would not be held accountable if your training was delayed. As such, whilst I continue to search for another senior Reaper stupid enough to take you on, I will oversee your training sessions. 5012 training arc incoming. Or, you really don't want anything to do with us? You really don't want anything to do with us? No. Oh, well. For now, we'll be on our best behavior for you, or sorry, I might keep you on your toes. Or I think I'd make a great team leader if you don't want the job. We need someone with experience. So, well, for now, we'll do our best. We'll be on our best behavior for you. Oh, totally. I'm going to be well-behaved. You won't be able to stop yourself from calling me a good boy. I was being serious. Or I'll even raise my hand when I have questions. I'll even raise my hand if I have questions. That will not be necessary. I am not a middle school teacher. Teacher, pick me, pick me. Stop raising your hand. I'm not interested. Go on, pick 'em. What is it? Can you call me a good boy now? No. God damn. I don't have anything else to say then. Thank the gods for that. Keep your mouth shut from now on then. Raise your hand. Lower your hand. Hey, while we're here, can I ask you a question? You just did. I mean a different question, smartass, or ha ha ha. This is so bad. This is so extreme. I don't feel comfortable calling him a smartass. Ha ha ha. I want to know how long you've been here. Depends what here means. I mean, when did you become a Reaper? Like, you're a senior Reaper, so you must be older than us. Not like that's hard considering we're a few days old. Damn, am I a baby or something? You act like one at the very least. Let me take a guess. If you're like 502 must be at least 3. Please use your brain. I am not 3. I said at least 3. Fine, if it pleases you, I am at least 3. Is it a secret or something? Or why are you dodging the question? Why are you dodging the question? It's not some big secret, I just do not care to tell you. My personal details make no difference in our relationship. And besides, after tomorrow, I hope to never see you, either of you, again. Ha ha ha. Did I do that? Pfft, I'm bad at those. He's totally 3. We have nothing intelligent to say, then don't say anything at all. Come on, just tell us how old you are. If you don't, I'm going with 3. You insist. Your insistence is irritating. Fine. I will answer you truthfully. I have no idea about my age. Spend enough time here and days blend into months, which blend into years. Wow, that old? Or you're like a grandpa reaper, or you don't look old. Wow, that old? Huh, the dude's like ancient. I like my men older anyway. Or old man 5012. I like my men older anyway. Huh? What about me? I said what I said. 5012. Don't you find it sad at all to not know how old you are? 0213. Do you have any clue how old you were when your human body died? Well, no. I find no sadness in what I do not know. It makes no difference to me. All that matters is my work. That seems like a deeply messed up way to look at the world, bro. Stop calling me that. Wait, if you're super old, then have you trained other Reapers before? Is that why you don't want to do it anymore? Bad experience with past trainees? I have not. My role was solitary. I do not work in teams. Previously, I was used for disciplinary actions. Oh shit, you're the Reaper Police? Oh, you got the troublemakers, or that sounds bad. Oh shit, you're the Reaper Police? I was used for a correction. Were you a scary dude? To some, likely. I don't know about you, but I'm quaking in my boots over here. Perhaps it will convince you to conduct yourself in a manner more fit for your station then. So that's what you've always done? Deal with troublemakers? No. Like every other Reaper, I was also responsible for the collection of souls. I was just so efficient at it, I was also moved into other areas. Sam, I get the feeling you don't have a lot of friends. Do you have friends? Friends are unnecessary in our line of work. You will learn that soon enough. Everyone needs friends. Wow, seriously? Come on. Okay, Mr. Edgy. But what about the power of friendship? Everyone needs friends. I think we should all take this as a learning moment. Here we go. I think that our little 5012 needs to learn to lighten up a bit. Like, just pull this stick out of your ass. It might hurt a little at first, but it'll feel much better after. I think you'll find that there has been no stick placed anywhere near to me, let alone my ass. Sounds like a nasty place to have splinters. Or, I don't know, you look awfully sticky right now. Or, there's something someone with a stick up their butt would say. That's something someone with a stick up their butt would say. Perhaps you two were sent here as my punishment. Look, it's just a hypothetical stick, alright? I just think you'd be a bit more likable if you were, I don't know, slightly less intense. Maybe try smiling, or I think you should join a book club. I think you should join a book club. I rather read without the distraction of others, and I would not trust anyone's taste in literature but my own. Oh, the super evil overlord 5012 actually has a hobby. What's your favorite book? It's gotta be something lame like the Reaper Rulebook or something. Do not concern yourself with me, please. Oh shit. I totally got it in one. We should read together sometime. Or there's a rulebook. We should read together sometime. Unlikely. As I said, I have no interest in reading with others. But we could be reading buddies. Actually, can we even read? What? Like, I haven't tried to read anything since I was, rebirthed? Why are you giving me that look? Excuse me, but I am just astonished by your stupidity. That seems kind of rude. Or thanks? That seems kind of rude. Naturally you can read. Have you two not been having unintelligent conversations in our chat rooms for 2 days? fuck. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I was led to believe that your common sense was not altered when you became a Grim Reaper. Now I can only pray that it was, and you were not this stupid as a human. If we're done getting off track, I have more pressing matters to attend to. There's much work to be done. It's always work, work, work with you. Or someone's a workaholic. Someone's a workaholic? I hope I don't have to remind you that work is the entire reason you are here. Yeah, or I know. Eternity just seems like a long time to have to work for. Why did Pasme sign up for this? Or an afterlife sounds way more relaxing. Why did Pasme sign up for this? You'll be allocated downtime since you are qualified and out of training. Phew, that's a relief. All this work is no good for my skin. As far as I'm aware, 0204, you spend most of your days lounging around your room or the common area. Okay, well, yeah, but like, isn't that what life is about? Relaxing? You are not alive. You are dead. Do you have downtime too, 5012? Can't imagine you relaxing. There's far too much to be done for me to spend my days lazing around like a careless recruit. 5012, I gotta ask, are you married? To your job, I mean. All you care about is working. I am not married to my job. Do you even enjoy it? I enjoy structure, order, justice, and organization. Our work gives me all of those things and more. That's not really what I asked. Yet is the answer I have settled on. I do not exist to entertain all of your curiosities, 0204. Our relationship is purely for work reasons only. Thank fuck for that. If you were really trying to entertain me, you'd be doing a terrible job. Your attendance is mandatory in my office later this afternoon. Someone's in trouble. Uh-oh. Arrive at precisely 2:15 p.m., not a minute later, or for the beginning of your official training. I can only hope that introducing the two of you to the slightest bit of order would do you and everyone else you have ever interacted with some good. Woo, finally. Oh, I'm feeling nervous now, or Reaperhood awaits. Wow. Woo! We're ready for the training. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Good. This time, do not parade through the building like a pair of bumbling idiots, disturbing the other recruits. If I am to be seen with you in public, you will not embarrass me. Okay, ouch. Okay. I do not want to be associated in any way with fools. You will arrive on time, you will walk through the halls, and you will not delay. Do you hear that, 0204? Why just me? If you understand why, then reflect on it. The two of you will listen, learn, and then you will leave. Do not attempt to waste any of my time. In the meantime, I will continue to search for a replacement senior Reaper to instruct you. For now, I expect you to perform to the highest possible standards that you are capable of. Sir, yes, sir. Aye, aye, Captain. I'll try my best. Sir, yes, sir. Fine. Are you sure we can't just do it another day? I'm kind of busy today. What the hell would you be busy with? Or honestly, same, real busy. What the hell could you be busy with? There's a plushie I'm trying to win from the claw machine downstairs. I will have the claw machine removed if it's causing you an issue with your work. Ugh. I mean, I totally didn't want to spend all day using the claw machine. I'll be there on time, sir. Good. God, he's so cute. Look at that. You are dismissed. See ya. Cool. The call suddenly disconnects and you're ejected back to your desktop. How rude. Well, that seemed to be 5012 in a nutshell. You still had a little while before you had to meet up for training. You decide to spend some time checking out the building and hopefully meeting some nice residents. They couldn't be any worse than 5012, could they? No, it's cream. Welcome to the Red, Antonio. In between working as a Green Reaper and chatting with your teammates, you can spend time hanging out with the various residents of the building, playing minigames, and more. Good luck on your path to becoming a full-fledged Grim Reaper. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna stop here. I've been going for a little bit and I need a break. I'll see y'all next time. Make sure to check the links in the description for everything. Bye.